Yeah, 80,000 workers just in Fairfax County alone, 60,000 in Loudoun County. Today I spoke to Virginia's governor and several members of Congress who represent these areas from Virginia about what they think it will take to end this federal government shutdown. Virginia and Maryland congressmen and senators, all Democrats, called on the Trump administration to negotiate with them to reopen the government and stop mass firings of federal workers.
It's really hit us hard. And Nick, we also have an abundance of federal contractors who have really been devastated by all the cuts this year.
Republican Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin blames the Commonwealth's 2 U.S. senators and Senate Democrats for voting against ending the shutdown.
This is unfair what Chuck Schumer is doing to Americans and Virginians, holding people hostage. Listen, this idea of people missing paychecks is horrendous, and they should get paid for the work that they're doing.
Republicans say they are trying to pass a clean resolution to reopen the government. I asked Democrat Congressman Suha Subramaniam if he thinks Democrats will support the CR.
No, because this isn't a clean CR. This is based on the CR we did last time. To make a long story short, this CR continues the cuts and firings that have hurt our community so much. And so what I want to see is some change. Yes, we've talked about healthcare a lot. I also want to see protections for federal workers and contractors moving forward and not business as usual.
Right now in Northern Virginia, several local governments are looking at ways to help federal workers by setting aside money if the shutdown continues. Subramaniam has called on localities to extend the car tax payment deadline for residents, and Fairfax County did. At the state level, Youngkin announced today the state is flush with cash to help give relief to Virginians.
We've grown 5% year over year for the whole quarter. We're as strong financially as we've ever been, and we're carrying into the budget cycle for us $2.2 billion of carryover revenue and surplus revenue to make sure that we can fund our priorities going forward, but also hopefully provide tax relief. Tax relief like Virginians are seeing right now, with a rebate that's hopefully landing in people's mailboxes of $400 if you filed jointly and $200 if you filed individually.
Now, I reached out to local governments in Northern Virginia, Fairfax County, Loudoun County, Prince William County, Arlington County, and the City of Alexandria. I asked them, what are they doing right now to help federal workers living in their counties and cities? Well, most of them sent me back resources available to you right now. You can find those on our homepage on WJLA.com. Back to you.